Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Inki Cho, Senior Financial Market Strategist at Exness, and this is your weekly market outlook for February 4th, 2025. Contrary to widespread market expectations, the Trump administration decisively chose to impose tariffs on Mexico and Canada and China. The plan included a bold 25% tariff on both Canada and Mexico, along with a 10% tariff on China. This move sent market sentiment plunging as fears escalated that Trump's tariff would significantly drive up inflation in the United States. Such inflation pressures are paused to dampen consumer sentiment and impose a substantial burden on the U.S. economy. However, in the short term, the tariff concerns have been decisively resolved. President Trump confidently announced that his discussions with President Sheinbaum of Mexico and Prime Minister Trudeau of Canada were very productive. He has secured key concessions for the United States and plans to postpone the imposition of tariff on Mexico and Canada until March. Trump asserted that the tariffs are a crucial component of the battle against drugs, not merely a trade conflict. He stated that these measures will effectively prevent fentanyl from entering the country through the borders between Mexico and Canada. Of course, not all concerns regarding tariffs have vanished. Trump has made a decision to impose tariffs on China without hesitation. Furthermore, market uncertainty is escalating with the looming possibility of a 10% tariff on European products. This chart demonstrates that tariffs result in higher prices. While the market suggests that Trump's tariff policy may not be permanently enforced on those countries, the implementation of 10% tariffs on China and the Eurozone poses a significant risk of renewed inflation in the United States. UBS has stated that the Trump administration is unlikely to compromise economic growth or invite higher inflation. However, we cannot ignore the fact that the threats of future tariffs still remains real. While market participants are now intensely focused on the Q4 performance of big techs, especially the Magnificent Seven companies, as the 2024 fourth quarter earnings are in full swing. Apple has surged more than 4% following the release of its Q4 earnings, which decisively surpassed market expectations. The company reported an EPS of $2.4 for the quarter, an increase from the previous quarter's $2.36, and demonstrated stability in overall revenues. However, a big problem is on the table, which is sales in China. iPhone sales, which are central to Apple's revenue, plummeted by 11% in China. Apple's mobile market share in China has been on a consistent decline, posing a serious threat to the long-term sustainability of its overall sales. Despite the growing uncertainty in the market, there are clear and positive indicators for the US manufacturing economy. The manufacturing PMI for January has risen sharply to 50.9, surpassing Wall Street's consensus of 50. This trend reflects a robust expansion, with new orders consistently remaining in the growth phase for the 3 consecutive months and employment rising significantly to 50.3. This data strongly suggests optimism about the overall health of the US economy. However, it also signals the potential risk of crippling inflation. Should this upward pressure on prices persist, it is likely that the Fed will have to reconsider its rate reduction strategy. As market uncertainty surged due to tariff risks, the crypto market experienced significant volatility. Bitcoin's price plummeted below $92K, triggering a major shakeup in crypto-related stocks like MicroStrategy, Coinbase, and Robinhood. However, this dip was short-lived. This morning, President Trump signed a bill to establish the U.S. Sovereign Wealth Fund, propelling Bitcoin back up to $100K. The anticipation that the Sovereign Wealth Fund might accumulate Bitcoin has clearly raised market expectations over cryptocurrencies. Carefully review the above data before proceeding with successful trading. This is the end of the market outlook for the 4th of February 2025. I'm Inki Cho, the Senior Financial Market Strategist at Exness.